Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, October 26th, 2015. The U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we kind of had a a break-even day today, but it didn't feel that way. It was a very frustrating day. You know, nothing really went right. If things had gone right, we would have had a halfway decent profitable day. As it is, we just barely broke even. Dow, I can't say had a bad day though. Yeah, it did close down 23 points, but it's kind of consolidating. If you don't believe in my red lines, just look at what happened today. This looks like a green worm, on a red type on a rope here, curling around my red line. So obviously there's resistance here. This is what I think I used to call the middle red line. I can't remember, but it's still there, and it's still causing some resistance in upside movement here. But obviously with down only 23 points, this is not so bad. By the way, we closed out today negative 1600, and we're carrying positive 1900 going into tomorrow. So that's where I'm coming from when I say it was a break-even day. I'll show you some of the trades we had. This was one of two trades that caused us just big frustration. This is RXDX, and we had bought this on Friday. It never really did anything for us, went against us. What was frustrating to me, and like this was just throughout the day, this thing pops up to the point where it was almost break even at one point early on, and then it just fell apart and ended up actually stopping us out there, and stopping us out with let's see, yeah, $4,000 in losses. And then we had one other loser in there that was really bad in NBIX, Neurocrine Biosciences, and we actually lost a little over 5,000 on that. So it was these couple bad trades that really set us up badly today. Even the good stuff was a little frustrating. This was our best trade in BITA, and we had bought this actually 2 days ago on Thursday, held it on Friday because of this big huge move was so powerful. What was frustrating to me on the open, this thing got up here and actually took out the high from Friday. I mean, it's up like $5,500 up there. Now it collapses, and collapses very quickly, and we ended up taking $3,500 out of it, but that's backing off quite a ways. Very frustrating. And then I'm going to show you another really good one that nevertheless managed to frustrate us. We're still in this. We got into this today. This is Bazoon. We got bought this thing right out of the gate this morning as it's screaming, and when it gets up here, Bazoon again is up over $5,000 in profits, and then it fades. And the only thing I'm encouraged by is that after fading for 3 hours, it's just like torture watching it. It did come back quite a bit, and we're up, I think, pretty close to $4,000 there in Bazoon. But man, it would have been nice to take in the profits up there, but of course that isn't what we do. We're not day traders. We'll hang on, see what happens till tomorrow. Anyway, frustrating day, but not a big losing day at all. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.